what an incredible day. Terrific rides, incredible stress, deserving. There were so many incredible emotions. I have to say, just kudos not only to Baylor for putting on a phenomenal competition and making this meet possible in such trying times, to SMU, some of my favorite teams and alumni coaches there who absolutely rode their heart outs and made it so fantastically difficult for us. To our incredible coaches who put this together and have worked so hard to make so many things possible. And then, of course, lastly, to this group, and particularly our seniors who have led, who have fought, who are coming after SEC said, we are not done. This is not how our story ends. So what a special day. What a day to celebrate before we inevitably turn the page tomorrow and say, okay, we want some more, and let's start that journey to next year's championship.
So halfway through, y'all tied it up. What was kind of going through the team, and what did you tell them going into the second half?
I think the most important thing is that we followed the process. We spoke this morning that we knew it was going to be a fight from every single point, every single maneuver, every single support that we needed. So I don't think we were surprised. We would love to be ahead. I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody loves that. But there was just such a sense of purpose and drive and desire, and checking in, whether you're talking to the fences or the reining group, there was a swagger and said, we got this, we're going. And they stopped and focused and executed. What incredible high scores, both teams, but also those Georgia Bulldogs that second half. So just amazing job.
So after fences, y'all are up by a few points. Did you expect it to come down to the last point?
Yes. I wish I could say that, but history has told me it's never done until it's done. Certainly we were reminiscing our last championship in 2014, where we either had to sweep the last event or win 3 and have an error occur in the other team. And so the latter happened. We actually won on an error happening, which we were grateful for having the win. But that memory was still fresh, so we knew that you could not come off. And all of those opening reining rides absolutely brought it. That doesn't mean that we don't have ulcers and are going to have to seek, medication and things of that nature afterwards. But it wasn't a surprise.
And last question: how would you recap this week and just this year in general?
It's challenging, doesn't even begin to explain this year. We've learned some incredible lessons, one of which is to be so much more flexible, to see things in new and different lights, to be creative in ways we never knew we could be creative. We've learned how to team bond and to interact virtually in so many new ways. We've really relied on relationships within the team, so that was all incredible learning. But through that process, we had half the competitions that we've typically had. So it was really hard to do temperature checks as to where we really were. We believe firmly that the SEC sets an incredible standard, and that is constantly honing us to be our best. But until you get out here and in these environments with multiple judges, it is absolutely anyone's game. And I think this season really summed that up, and the relentless commitment of the Bulldogs is what pulled us through.
All right. That's all we got.
Thanks.
Thank you.